Phillip, it's good to see you again today, and I really appreciate you sitting down with me.
Oh, happy to do it. I'm looking forward to the conversation.
I wanted to talk to you about the fact that our board is really concerned about the increasing sophistication and acceleration of cyber threats today. And I know we've worked over the years on various initiatives like the Bankers Electronic Crimes Task Force or the ransomware self-assessment tool. And I know you were an integral part of the working group that developed the FFIEC CAT. And I'm wondering what banks like ours should be looking at.
It's a real struggle, and it's not just your banks, it's also your business customers and also the businesses that your directors own and operate, because in some cases they're actually having to defend against cyber attacks that have been designed and assisted by military armies of foreign governments. So that's going to require a focused strategy to secure the bank.
So I heard the word strategy. So our mindset needs to go well beyond a mindset of compliance. Is that what I'm hearing?
Exactly, absolutely. There's a saying that applies here, and that is that security will achieve compliance, but compliance doesn't necessarily achieve security. And therefore, you have to be focused on the security. You have to identify a industry-recognized standard and framework or set of questions that's going to help guide how you secure your bank. These are fundamentals that we all know and heard of and we've dabbled in, but we rarely excel in those. Time and time again, the failures in these fundamentals are what result in breaches.
So when you say standards, tools, or frameworks, are you referring to the FFIEC CAT or the NIST Cybersecurity Framework?
Exactly, those are perfect examples. One I would include, though, is the CIS controls, because those are uniquely designed to prevent hacking.
I've looked at the CIS controls, and I do appreciate the fact that they're updated every year to address the cyber threats of today. And in fact, it's our IT team that brings forth the standards to our board. We approve them at our board meeting, and it actually becomes part of our strategic plan.
And that's excellent, because it shows a board that's engaged in setting the strategic plan on how you're going to secure your bank. And I'm sure they're also approving your budget and therefore providing funding for it as well. There's a third thing I would recommend, and that is that your board engage an audit that measures how well you're carrying out that strategy. Too often our audits are focused on compliance with minimum regulatory guidelines, and really the board is going to want to know, are you carrying out the strategy that we've outlined for the bank?
So if I were to summarize what I'm hearing, I would put it in 3 parts. So first, we need to adopt a standard that's recognized in the industry, and we've done that. But we also need to add the CIS controls, so we need to make sure that we address that. Secondly, we need to make sure that we have allocated an appropriate amount of resources through our budget. And thirdly, we need to make sure that we've independently verified that what we have put in place is operating as intended. And that's really what the IT audit function is for. Am I understanding that?
That's exactly right. In today's environment, we have to be focused on securing the bank as a process and not a task that we do once and it's over. And we have to work cooperatively with others. That means law enforcement, regulators, trade associations, and even your competitor banks, because the criminals are not letting up. They're going to continue this over and over again.
Well, Phillip, it was good seeing you again today.
I enjoyed it myself. I always enjoy talking about securing banks.